Alright everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the global drone GW106. It's a real pile of garbage. Okay, we'll just get the review done right now. Okay, so 5 seconds into the video, you know this thing is a turd. Okay, here's a bunch of the features it says it has. Follow me, I don't know about all that. Altitude hold, photo, video, gestures, 180-degree tilt video, auto return. And it doesn't have GPS, so I don't know how it's doing all these things. But anyway, it's a pile of garbage, so don't buy this, okay? Just, it's an Anafi clone or Anafi ripoff or knockoff or whatever you want to call it, but it's just god-awful, okay? The video's terrible, the handling is terrible, and it's just terrible. So let's get it out of this box and look at it. Okay, there it is out of the box. Here's the quadcopter itself. Get a nice close-up view of it. And at the front, there's the camera. Now the camera is not motorized, so it says it's 180 degree. You have to manually, oh, a piece of paper. You have to manually turn it up and down, but it does do the 180 degrees, so they're not lying. So there's that. Here's the arms. It folds just like the Anafi. It kind of works the same way. Here's the power button back here. Now here's the battery. I have not been able to find out any information on this battery, but from the weight of it, I would say it's in the range of an 800. That would be my guess. But it doesn't matter because you won't want to fly it that long because it's terrible. Okay, it absolutely is awful. Here's the transmitter. And it has your regular buttons on there, you know, your trims and your takeoff and land, you know, photo, video, and all that crap. And, you know, it's got the phony ass antennas that don't work. You know, it's just terrible, man. I mean, it's absolutely bad. Here's the cable, the screwdriver, the spare props. There's your charging cable. It just charges with a micro USB that goes right in here in the side of the battery. You just plug a micro USB on here, light will come on, and then the light goes out when it's done charging. There's the manual. It doesn't say in there, like I said, about the size of the battery. But, I mean, it's pretty straightforward stuff, you know. You just take off, land, fly it around, photo, video, you know, that type of stuff. It's nothing too complicated. Then there's a... they give you the app, the QR codes for the app are right there for Android and iOS. So let me put the battery in, which can be quite the project, to be honest with you. And you bind it up and down. I'm not sure about the level calibration. Oh, there it goes. You just got to keep messing with it. It'll get to it eventually. Let's fire up the app real quick. The Wi-Fi name is going to be called CT 720. So you would click on that. The app is right here. It's called CT Wi-Fi right there. Then you get to this screen and it's going to say play, and then there you go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I bumped the camera. Okay, so there you go right there. I'm going to hold the thing there. Now they actually have a 4K version of this. I don't have that one. I have the 720 version. But I'm glad I didn't spend the money on the 4K version, because this thing's so terrible that, you know, who would want it at 4K? Okay. I'm just going to take it off over here in the house real quick just so you can see what it looks like. It has terrible lag. Okay, there's so much lag in the controls whenever you try to steer it. You know, it's one of them ones where when you press the stick one way, there's a hesitation in the response. So that's the whole problem with this thing. See, watch here. I'll see if I can get it over here so you can see it. There's all this jittering going on. I got the third rate on now, but it just has this terrible lag to the controls. It's almost impossible to make it fly straight. You know, it just like if you press forward on the stick, it'll just like start going and won't stop until you pull back on the stick. It's just awful, man. And you want to keep it in the third rate, which is that button right there, the rate button. I mean, it seems like it's okay in here, but trust me, this thing's awful, okay? I'm just going to land it. Yeah, it's a real turd. Trust me, this thing flies like crap. All right, guys, there you go. The Global Drone GW106. Don't buy it. You've been warned. All right, guys, I'm out here with that little Anafi clone. We're just going to take it up for a couple minutes and see how it flies. Ugh. It's very laggy in the controls. Look at that. It's got some optical flow on it. I just don't think it works very well. Oh, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look how jerky it is. I'm pressing forward on the stick and nothing's happening at all. Then it takes off. Okay, Wi-Fi lag galore. Okay. We're just going to have to try this without any... Boy, that video looks terrible too. We're going to have to fly this thing without Wi-Fi, I guess. No video. Because, man, look at that. Boy, it's non-responsive as hell. So laggy. The delay is terrible when you push it. Oh, this is a flyaway candidate if I ever seen one. Trust me. Oh yeah, that's a turd. Okay, that's enough of that thing. That thing's a pile of garbage. All right, guys, there you go. An Anafi clone turd.